So first of all, what's the thumbnail about? Well, yeah, I'm not closing my channel. I've put too much work into it for that. But I am going to completely rebrand it. I'm making this video because I want some help from all the nearly 6,000 of you who are subscribing, who've supported me over the last 2 years on this journey. So the upshot is I'm not going to be able to make videos from work anymore. I'm not getting into why, just can't do it, simple as that. So I can make shorts and long forms from home. And I'm going to get into what I always wanted to do, which is teaching people. I've been doing this for 32 years. And the only thing holding me back from teaching people, really, is I'm no good at animations and stuff. I mean, I can probably learn how to use Blender, but with a little kid now, I've not got time to do it. So I'm asking if any of you out there can do animations. I'm not saying do it for me, but steer me in the right direction. Also, what would you like for a new channel name? I have to rebrand it towards teaching. It's as simple as that. I'm not even going to mention anything about BMW. Of course, most of the sort of stuff, components I have lying around the fold cars are from BMW. But I'll just be talking about electrics, really, because it's so hard for some people. I mean, I did a job today that one of the lads just couldn't do. It's like, it was easy. It was just one wire. It was a reverse switch. That faulty reverse switch took me literally 2 to 3 minutes. And I'll make a video about that, but it won't be with material from work. But I'll make I'm trying to work with Haynes, and I've been trying to work with AllData to get access to wiring diagrams, so that I can actually use them copyright free, at least. Even I have to pay a monthly subscription, so I can use wiring diagrams and cut down the amount of time I have to do to make them. So I'm going to do that. But some names, I was thinking of calling it Ben Johnson Automotive Fault Finding, or just Ben's Automotive Fault Finding, or something like that. New channel banner. All my old content will still be there, of course, but it just means I'm gonna have to do stuff from home. And I want to do an animation, and I'm gonna buy it for €25. It's a bargain. Some Blender files, and then I can put them on this Clara.io website, and it'll animate them for me, and I can export as an MP4 for my long form videos. And a lot of people want me to make stuff about smooth running values on BMW, but I need animation, don't I? I need, like, this animation I've got is a V8 engine, and it shows the combustion cycle. It's amazing. If I can get that animated, that'll be a really good long form video. Do you know what I mean? Hello, you all right? So I'm kind of in a bind now. I can teach, I'm very clever, I'm good at fault finding, but I don't have any real experience. Hello, mate, you all right? Rip out my pancreas. Jesus Christ almighty. That's literally the best name I've ever heard on YouTube, mate. I just love that. Anyway, I can see you lot aren't kind of, basically into fault finding. Hopefully people who are into fault finding, maybe you are, I don't know, but rip out my pancreas. You don't sound like you're into BMW fault finding and all that. But thanks anyway. So I'm talking about rebranding my channel, and I've just had, like, this month now, I'm at 300,000 views already. All right, Kev, you ain't what, mate? Kev, I'm at 300,000 views, but I've had to pull a plug on the channel, mate. I'm going to have to just rebrand it for teaching. For teaching, mate. No, I'm not pulling the plug. I'm not closing my channel. I hate it, Kev. I'm not closing my channel, guys. I'm just, I can't make videos at work anymore. And that's a problem, because all my content is from there. But I'm good at teaching. I just need to be better at animating, and basically better at explaining on long form videos. If I can do that, then I've cracked it. I've got so much stuff in my head. Yeah, I'm just dead stressed and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, how I'm gonna rebrand this channel. But have you any idea, like, what I can call it? What can I call it? Ben Johnson Fault Finding. Jesus, it's original, isn't it? I can't get into it, why I can't do videos, pal. Just can't do them. Mate, I just can't do them anymore, bud. Can't do it. Can't do them. But hello, mate, loads of people have said, like, well, let's not, like, bullshit around. I'm one of the best fault finders around. Me, not many, lad. Not many push-ups anymore. Look at Statement. I look like I can do a lot of push-ups. I'm old now, me. I used to be dead good at push-ups, but anyway, we're getting off the subject of the vid, innit? So, if anyone in the community is good at animation, let me know. and give me some ideas of what I can do. You can do loads with AI nowadays, but it's a bit hit and miss, isn't it? Like, you know, looking at one the other day where it's going to be pretty good actually, but just have no idea like what to do with it, how I'm going to get involved in it. But like I said, I did a job today that one of the lads couldn't do, and it was literally just one wire, a fuse to a switch, an output from a switch to a reverse light. It took 2 minutes. It was a knackered switch. Hello guy, you alright mate? And because people can't do basic shit these days, I've got a good opportunity to teach people. I just need to reach the right audience on YouTube. Like I said, I've had 300,000 views on my channel now in 10, 11 days. It's incredible. I've never had so many views. But it's all stuff like based on work, innit? I'm really good at shorts. I'm really good at, like, I can get 40, 50,000 views. It's not a million, but, you know, nothing goes viral with my type of stuff. But, you know, I can get 50,000 views at shit like that, but, you know, I can't ask permission every time, you know what I mean? It's not going to work, is it? Shit has to be, like, spontaneous, and I ain't going to be able to do that anymore, so. Anyway. Yeah, cheers, Kev. Yeah, Kev, I just need to basically make stuff about how things work. For example, like, I had a job last week where I've got an Ermas 2i fault code, but there's no leaks, and the EGR's been disabled. But if you put the EGR on, the Ermas drops and there's no faults if you manually do it with the Mitivac. But guess what the problem is with that? It's a VNT turbo sticking, even though the axle moves perfectly with the motor. And it's sucking more air mass in, isn't it? Because the turbo's in the wrong position. It's putting too much gas onto the VNT. The VNT is directing too much exhaust gas to the turbine, so it's sucking more air in. There's no fault code for the turbine. The position sensor feedback's okay, but it's sticking inside. Never seen that before, but that's the only cause. You can see the ash around the axle. But you tell me you can fix that, because it's like you've got an air mass fault. Just says air mass meter. Just says air mass meter. It doesn't even say air mass 2i. Just says air mass meter, and then you look at the live data and it says air mass 2i. And it's the turbo. And there should be a feedback for that. It should tell you there's a fault with the feedback position sensor, but it doesn't do it. And that's the sort of stuff I want to teach. But I just need to work out how I'm going to do it. It's going to be hard doing it from home. Anyway, I'm going to do one now, but basically, do one, by the way, if you're American, that means in English, I'm leaving shortly. Basically. I'm going to finish charging and get home and have a shower. I'm filthy. I've been doing a lot of work now. The wife's Toyota needs to be buffed before we can sell it. Jesus. But my biggest issue is, like I said, animation. I need to get good at animation. I'll figure it out. Jesus Christ, man. I've got loads of content. I just need to work out, like, how to present it. I'd love to be able to animate shit, because it's awesome, innit? And it's like, it's the holy grail, innit? If you look at these animations, man, it just gets views in itself, doesn't it? I'm not that bothered, and I'm still writing for magazines. I've still got all that, you know. I've still got TikTok and shit like that, but I just need to do different content. I mean, I did all right on TikTok and on YouTube when I did content from home anyway. And like I said, coming up to like 1.5 million views now for the channel. And I was at 1 million views like bloody 2 months ago. So I've got like 500,000 views, not, you know, within a few months. So it's getting there, lads, isn't it? It's getting there, lads and ladies. I'll figure it out, Kev, lad. I might need some help off you, Kev. Might need some pictures from turbos and shit like that. I've got a lot of library images. Just need to get more, I suppose, really. But no, I need to focus on my job, don't I? I need to focus on my job. And no more videos at work, simple as that. So I'm going to rebrand it. Thanks a lot, mate. That means a lot, that. I really appreciate that very much. And that is exactly the problem. There's a lot of complete pieces of shit, dickhead, useless bastards in this industry now. And that's the problem, what annoys me. That is what annoys me, you know, that is like, people are so useless, shit, bone-idle, lazy, useless crap in this industry. And it's freaking depressing and embarrassing. I feel like I'm in Finland, unfortunately, Jack. The thing is, if I moved back home now, Jack, to England, I'd have a business all in 24 hours, wouldn't I? Because I have so many tech support requests now on my email that I really need to open a website for that, because I'm taking money for that. And I'm paying taxes on it. But in Finland, I'm not well known. I speak a little bit of Finnish. I'm not like fluent, but I can speak it. I can do videos in Finnish if I need to. Maybe I need to do them in Finnish as well. But yeah, I work for a company. Unfortunately, I'm not on my own, and I wouldn't. If I worked for, I could open a business here and get a loan, but you need like $250,000 just before you even open the doors. And I can get that loan. That's not an issue. I can get a bank loan tomorrow. I've got good credit. But who wants to go and get a £250,000 loan? I'm in Finland, Jack, because I moved 13 years ago, because what we were just talking about, the industry was so shit in England. I was getting ripped off. Look, mate, I was working for 250, 300 quid a week, and then when I left, I was on 400 quid a week. And I'm sorry, but even in 2013, you couldn't live off that. And my biggest problem is, like, I was so fucking stupid to like work for such a pittance for years. I didn't have any confidence. Now I've got loads of confidence. Now I know I'm one of the best fault finders around. And people will tell you that. It's not just me saying that, because I can get shit that other people can't fix, including BMW dealers who are mainly useless pricks these days. Kev, no disrespect, lad, because Kev is a BMW Master Tech at a BMW dealer. But Kev's the best. And Kev's old school like me. Yeah, no, not a lot's changed. It's shit. And I'm... That's Kev's legend. I'm not doing it anymore. I refuse. I earn a shitload of money compared to what I would earn. I've never earned what I earn in England. Jesus, managers in England earn less than what I earn as a mechanic in Finland. But people who, and please freaking teach me. I have loads of people saying, can I pay you? I don't have the time. I don't have the time for one-on-one sessions with the kid and that. But I do need to be teaching people. But in the comments below, if you can leave some names, what you think I should rebrand it as. I'm leaning to Ben Johnson Automotive Fault Find. It's a bit long, like maybe just Ben's Automotive Fault Finding, I don't know. But it's good for the algorithm actually to have a title like that, really. But the BMW thing is niche, but I could do well on it, and I am doing well. I mean, I've got like nearly 300,000 views. I'm getting like thousands of views per hour, you know what I mean? I've never had so many, because I've put all in with the shorts last couple of weeks. And the shorts is what builds his YouTube channel. It's without shorts, you don't build the YouTube channel. And some of the shorts I've had have been so spontaneously funny and amazing, like friggin' 15-second video when I left at 5 o'clock the other night before I was leaving. Do you know what I mean? I'm good at the shorts, but I need to get real. I need to start investing in some training equipment. I've already got a few bits at home to teach voltage drop and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'm not really the world's greatest teacher. Maybe I'll have to transition into that, innit? Anyway, I'm going to do one now. Things nearly charged now, I think. I'm going to get... It's early for me, 6:20. I've been doing a lot of work. State in my pants, Jesus Christ. I'm buffing wife's car. I normally leave my gear at work, but I've been so busy. I'm just coming home like this and just bloody putting them in the washing machine. I've just no time, do you know what I mean? But anyway, thanks everyone for what you've done so far. It's been amazing, and I'm not giving up. It's just a new chapter, isn't it? So expect to see a totally new style of content from me. I'll teach people. I love teaching folk, like. But not many people are asking me to teach them, but when they do, they benefit from it. Like young Thomas at work now, he's a great lad, and he asks me, and he's learning, and he loves me teaching him. And I can see how he remembers it like a sponge. He's like a sponge, he's soaking it up. Speak to some people, they're either just distracted or just fucking stupid or plain stupid, I don't know. I'm not mentioning anyone in particular, I'm just saying you speak to some people that just fucking, they've no fucking brains, have they? They just don't know. You have to tell them 10 times the same fucking thing, and like, it doesn't sink in. I don't want people like that. If they've got a good attitude, I'll have them. If I have to teach you 20 times, no problem, but most people, they're just like knobs, aren't they? They just think they can walk into this job that's harder than it's ever been because of technology. Customers themselves have messed up, or just neglect on the car, where the car just ain't looked after, and it's just so bad. They've let water leak in for like 2 years. Teach them at home and power them up and everything like that, and we'll do some testing on the bench. It's the only way to do it in 4K, innit? Right, I'm going. I hope that cleared things up, and everyone look forward to a praise, but you're going to have a whole new banner design and a whole new channel with all new content. And it's going to be hard work doing it all from home. It's going to be like literally going to be giving up. I'm still there. We're just